Okay, forgive me if my nose still sounds like shit. I literally went to go blow it and nothing would come out, so I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. Um, I feel like in my last video I opened up with this, but I'm going to talk more about it in this video. So if you didn't hear the news, Roblox is about to remove every single classic face, which means these 2D faces, like the one right here on my face right now. They're going to remove this and every other copy. They're going to remove it all. Even if you already bought them and you own them, they're taking it away, which is kind of bullshit. It's just really big bullshit. I'll talk more about it now, because I don't think I was nearly pissed enough about this in the previous run. So, ever since summer of 2023, which has been like bottom 5 summers of all time, Roblox decided it would be a fun idea to start implementing this feature called dynamic heads. And so essentially what these faces are is that they're animated faces, but they're supposed to link to your camera on your device in real life, and it's supposed to track your own face and your face's movements and then put them onto your character's face. Would you say that's not a problem? Well, it is a problem actually. I mean, it's a huge violation of privacy, but it wouldn't be a problem if we just had both features. Like, I will say it is pretty interesting technology. The fact it's able to take your actual face in real life and then superimpose it onto your avatar. That is a pretty interesting feature. I don't care for it, though. I don't care. I do not care. I mean, you see my avatar. It's literally a blocky avatar. I mean, even if it would be a stretch to say this, but you could claim my avatar as a retro Slav avatar because of the way that I have it. Sure. So obviously, I would not fucking care about this feature. And I don't know about most people who would care about this feature. And so hardly anybody used it because nobody cared about it, you know? Well, now Roblox, in their infinite fucking wisdom, has decided that, no, they're going to take away every single 2D face, static face in the game. Every single iconic face, from the chill face to the winning smile to the random happy smile face every bacon gets when they first join up. All of those faces are being removed from the platform. If you bought a face that was a limited accessory, it's being removed. And it's being replaced by some crappy dynamic animated head. I am not kidding. That is what they are legitimately fucking doing, and it is going to ruin the platform. Even more than the chat ban ruined the platform. Like, seriously. I'm not, I mean, obviously, I'm not a big YouTuber, so, I mean, I don't know if I should really be having room to comment, but, like, seriously, this incentivizes me, and I'm sure it incentivizes most other YouTubers who are bigger, like, have audiences in the 100,000s, to not play Roblox, specifically. Because what the fuck is the point? Seriously, they're removing every single original, every single piece of personality that the platform has. And for what purpose? Seriously. Why is it that big of a deal to just not... Why can't we just have both options? To either use the 2D face or to switch to the dynamic head. Why can't we have both? Why is that not an option? I'll tell you why it's not an option. It's more of a conspiracy, but I know why. It's because Roblox is doing a gambit to see if they can artificially boost their numbers. Ever since they went public as a company, Roblox has essentially been steered by whatever they believe will sway investors. Investors being people who essentially... It's kind of weird, especially if you live in a different country. I'm not sure how stocks work in other countries compared to my own country, which is the United States. I have no clue how it works. I literally just took an econ course last year in high school, so I am very fucking new to knowing a lot about economics. But from what I do know about the stock market, essentially, when a company goes public, it means that little pieces of the ownership of the company, which are known as shares, can be bought and sold by investors. They're just the common people. Common people. Be bought by anyone. So since I think May of 2021, or March of 2021, Roblox went public as a country, which means anybody can buy or trade or sell Roblox stock. And so they have like a little tiny stake of ownership in Roblox. It's like minuscule. And so a lot of people invest in stocks with the hope that, you know, a stock will grow to be more expensive than what they paid in. So say Roblox started at like $64, and earlier actually it went up to like $100. And so someone could invest 64 bucks into a share of Roblox stock, and then they could pull out when it went up, and you could gain like about 40 bucks from that. And so do that on a more massive level. You buy like 10 shares for $640, you pull out $1,000, you get $400 as profit. So that's like the biggest point of investing. There's other things as well, like dividends and shit like that, but that's the biggest point. Seeing if a company will grow enough to where you can sell your own stake in ownership at the peak. Okay. All right, that's the long part explained. So now recently Roblox has been under fire very much. I think it had just gotten back to around the hundreds. And then the whole thing with Schlep happened where they banned him for trying to get rid of predators. And after Roblox banned him, that whole thing went massively viral. Roblox lost like $20 in stock, which means their company valuement, or you know how valuable they are. You put all the combined amount of all the stocks put together. Essentially, it's like say, more explaining. So basically, say a stock is $100 and you have 1,000 shares of the company. And so you take all of the shares, which are all worth $100, you add them all together. 100 times 1,000 is 100,000. So then that company's value would be $100,000. And so the amount of money, or the amount of value Roblox lost is $12 billion. Which means as a company, Roblox lost so much stock pricing that the value of the company went down $12 billion. And so obviously they want to raise more investor interest. And so what they're doing is they're trying to pass whatever ridiculous initiatives they're trying to do. As in, you know, their new safety, quote-unquote, leaps. Even trying to use the whole corpo speak to get more investors to offer, like David Bazuki and Matt, whatever the fuck his name is, saying, well, we think predators are an opportunity for safety. They actually said that, by the way. Look it up. They said predators are an opportunity for Roblox. I'm not kidding. They actually fucking said that. Like, I'm not making a joke. That's actually words that they said. I'm paraphrasing. No, I'm not even paraphrasing. That's like a direct fucking quote. I'm mocking. I'm directly quoting and mocking them. But, anyways. So this new thing, I think they're trying to make it look like they're, you know, futurizing the website. And so they're trying to put up statistic numbers. So, like, you know, oh, this amount of players signed up to use the dynamic head because it's that much better. And now you probably see where this is going. And so essentially Roblox is banning all of the 2D faces so users can only use the dynamic heads. And then Roblox can turn around into investor conferences and say, hey, look at that. All of our users started using the dynamic head because we're so good at using code and technology that all of them liked it better. But the actual story is they just banned every other fucking option. I mean, it's literally how the Nazis stayed in power in Germany. They just banned every other political party. Roblox is literally Hitler. Okay, sorry, that was ridiculous. But, I mean, I'm not exactly wrong, am I? I'm not completely wrong. It's ridiculous. Maybe that won't fly so well under YouTube. Comparing Roblox to Hitler. That might not be that great, but you know what? I don't care. It's a valid point. I mean, Roblox is genuinely acting like a totalitarian regime, and it's disgusting. I was going to make a new football series, American football, just for the Super Bowl, because I love the sport so much. This February 8th, I was going to make a video about playing NFL Universe, and I was going to make that a series. I had videos lined up. Videos I recorded all the way back in October with my friend Penguin, where we just played and fucked around in NFL Universe. I'm probably never going to release those now, because this has pushed me over the edge. I'm not even kidding. Like, the chat update was already bad enough, but now they're just deleting everything good about Roblox. Why would I want to make content about this platform that isn't speedrunning? Seriously. I mean, the only game I even play on Roblox now is Speedrun 4. Anytime I get on my computer, I'm either playing Dead by Daylight or Minecraft. Like, that's literally it. Sometimes I do something else like Fortnite or Among Us, but I don't want to play Roblox anymore. Which is saddening, but it's still the truth. And it sucks too, because my channel's always been founded on a lot of Roblox stuff, but now that's just not going to happen. So, if you're a long-term connoisseur of my content, expect more Dead by Daylight. Especially more Dead by Daylight, actually. This, I mean, I hate the red herring right here, but it actually kind of timed out perfectly, because Dead by Daylight just made their Stranger Things chapter. And so, I'm going to play that now and post that to YouTube instead of Roblox, because Roblox is terrible. But yeah, so, you know, that sucks, but whatever. More time for other games. And I don't mean to say that as like I'm going to quit Roblox because I don't like it. Like, I'm not trying to sound dramatic, but I'm genuinely proposing the question to anybody who works for Roblox that might see this video or get it shared to them. Why the fuck do you think that anybody's going to want to play on the platform? Like, first of all, it's going to look creepy as fuck. And I'm not even kidding. All of the weird moving meshy faces, they look uncanny. That's why nobody wanted to use them. They look terrible. Sure, it's interesting technology, but it was not implemented well. They look weird. Frankly, it does not suit Roblox. And number two, like, you can't chat with anyone unless you give your fucking face or your ID, which is not what any YouTuber wants to do. So, like, any variety YouTuber who's, like, played Roblox, and there have been variety streamers, and, like, Roblox has always done this sort of anti-YouTube shit before. Like, there was a few years ago when Quackity got PewDiePie to play Roblox. PewDiePie, one of the biggest YouTubers ever, was genuinely playing Roblox, having a good time, and out of nowhere, during their stream, Roblox just banned PewDiePie. Like, why? Why would you ban PewDiePie, one of the biggest creators ever, from your platform because you don't like him? Why would you do that? That is ridiculous. And don't give me any of that bullshit where it's like, oh, well, there's that one time back in 2017 where he said the N-word on that bridge. Because Roblox doesn't fucking care about that. Like, I know we as people tend to care about that, but Roblox fucking doesn't. There was no reason for them to ban PewDiePie off the fucking platform during a damn live stream, which was actively attracting more people to play Roblox. It's ridiculous. It's literally corporate suicide because all of the people upstairs in Roblox are too narcissistic to see they are destroying this platform. This is some of the worst shit they could be doing. I mean, they're about to enter their 20th anniversary year, and this is the thanks we get for being a community for the past 20 fucking years. I've been here for 8 of those fucking years, and this is the thanks that we all get. You know, removing every feature of Roblox that everyone ever loved, that anyone ever played the game for. This is what we fucking get? Seriously? God, it's terrible. So yeah, you guys better enjoy your faces while you can, because February 1st, this Sunday, they're all gone. All of them are being gone. Another staple of the platform is gone. No more chill face, no more smile, no more winning smile. Just stupid, crappy dynamic head. No more fast car, no more of anything. It's terrible. Anyway, that's sort of the end of my yapping session. There's probably like about 5 more minutes left in the run if you want to stay and watch. But yeah. Honestly, the speedrun hasn't gone too bad. Usually when I do these like speedrunning and yap sessions, I tend to make a lot more mistakes, but I'm only like half a minute back, which is not too bad. And it sucks ass too, because like you'd think at some point, with all the people not playing any games, that they would reverse one of these updates, but I don't think they will, because they already have enough money to throw around. Like seriously, they have so much fuck you money, it's not even cool. Or it's not even funny. Like, it's terrible. They have so much money, they're not going to lose enough to be in deep shit yet, so they're just going to keep it going until... And it sucks, because it is really a slippery slope with this, because, like, first they take away chat, and then, well, that's not even the first thing they did. First, they don't... This whole thing started, in my opinion, all the way back in 2017. When Ruben Sim first found out about Mr. Obvious essentially grooming a lot of children into sexual abuse. And when Ruben Sim exposed Mr. Obvious for doing that, Roblox decided to ban Ruben Sim instead of Mr. Obvious. That is what kickstarted this whole slippery slope. Because ever since then, that was the first nail in the coffin. Because that showed a precedent that Roblox was going to pick all of the popular rich people over the common player. And it has only gotten worse since then. They have since banned, let's see, Cow, Green Lego Cats. He exposed Alex Neutron, the Meep City owner. He was one of the first people and one of the biggest champions of the movement to get Meep City banned off the website because of the parties going on there, which were basically sex parties held for children. Disgusting bullshit. And the creator of Meep City refused to do anything about it. Roblox refused to do anything about it. Roblox banned Cow for exposing Alex. And then years later now, we've got, let's see, years after that, we had the Red Circus files, where a few furry UGC creators were found out in their own sex server sanctioning minors. None of those guys were banned, you know, because why the fuck would they be? Instead, the guy who exposed them had 2 minutes of fame and was immediately forgotten hereafter. What the fuck was even his name? Like, Alaskan Reality something? And then recently, of course, we had Schlep being banned for actually doing Roblox's fucking job for them. And I don't want anybody to tell me, or don't let anyone tell you that what Schlep was doing was vigilantism. No, the fuck it was not. He was partnering with police stations and the police and other established creators who knew what they were doing, like Gideon and Chris Hansen, to find and capture and arrest predators. That is what he was doing. Completely legal. And Roblox shut it down. Because they do not want predators to be banned, because they themselves are predators. Roblox is predators. Roblox is run and owned by predators. I cannot prove this, but I know it to be true. And now, after shutting down one of Roblox's most latest heroes, they then decide to take away both chat and faces, which are possibly the two biggest staples of any Roblox meme on the website. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore. That's basically the recap. Like, they literally have creators as big as Creekcraft and Flamingo leaving the Star program and calling them out on their bullshit. And they're still not changing anything. So they won't even listen to the golden geese that made their platform what it is. You know they're fucked. They're so narcissistic and selfish. They're fucked, dude. Like, they refuse to even listen to the people who made this platform what it is in the first place. It's crazy. It's genuinely insane. But nonetheless, you know, pretty decent run, 1918, not too bad at all. If you watched all the way to here, thank you very much. Again, I'll link the video I found down below by Cow explaining the situation. But it's pretty fucking bad shit. So, you know, honestly, if you're a YouTube creator and you haven't made content on Roblox, don't, because it's genuinely not worth it anymore. Roblox is not going to be an interesting game to play. The most interesting shit you could do is stuff like this, these obby games where you speedrun and just play strategy games. You can't even play strategy games because you have to cooperate with people, and you can't do that. So, unless you want to give away all your personal information, there's no fucking point in playing Roblox. Goodbye.